Hi, my name is Jennifer Stevens, and I manage the Marketing and Communications program at Fiberstar. In this video, I'm going to talk about Citri-Fi's high water holding capacity and oil binding features and how that can help reduce egg and oil usage in bakery products. There are a variety of reasons why bakers decide to reduce the amount of egg in their bakery products. One common reason is to reduce costs. Depending on the market conditions, eggs can escalate in price. Another reason is to improve the nutritional profile of the bakery products, like reducing the cholesterol content. However, reducing eggs in a formulation may create some challenges. Less egg may negatively affect the flow of batter, binding, and leavening ability. This can also reduce the emulsification properties, which also adversely affects the factors mentioned. Reduced egg can create poor crumb and structure and dry out the bakery item. Reduced egg products have less strength, which causes the product to become fragile. As a result, there's crumbling over time, and especially during handling. Another challenge is knowing what ratio to use when egg is reduced. Incorrect water ratios also negatively affect the product. Citri-Fi is a natural citrus fiber produced from byproduct of the citrus juicing industry, which can help partially replace egg content. The high water holding and oil binding allows the natural fiber to give back what was removed when reducing eggs. There are many benefits in using Citri-Fi to replace eggs. Citri-Fi is not subject to the same market volatility as eggs, so supply and pricing are more stable. This natural fiber does not have special handling or storage requirements like eggs. Citri-Fi remains moisture, which promotes fresh keeping over time. The texture, structure, crumb, and flavor are maintained by using this natural ingredient. Citri-Fi improves the nutritional declaration. It can be labeled as citrus fiber, dried citrus pulp, or citrus flower. This functional ingredient is a natural source of dietary fiber. Citri-Fi provides natural emulsification properties, and this natural fiber is gluten-free and non-GMO. Citri-Fi can partially replace eggs in a variety of baked goods, including cakes, muffins, high-ratio cakes, cookies, crepes, and pancakes. We recommend using either Citri-Fi 200, Citri-Fi 100, or the Citri-Fi 125 series when replacing up to 25% egg in products. Citri-Fi 200 is used at a 1:15 ratio of Citri-Fi to water, and Citri-Fi 100 or 125 is used at a 1:24 ratio of Citri-Fi to water. To use Citri-Fi, the amount of egg to be replaced needs to be calculated first. In this example, we show that 15 pounds of egg is being replaced in this formula by Citri-Fi 200 Fg. A 1:14 ratio of Citri-Fi to water calculates to 1 pound Citri-Fi and 14 pounds of water to equal 15 pounds of egg replaced. Here Citri-Fi 200 Fg and Citri-Fi 125 Fg replaced about 20% egg in a cake formulation. The Citri-Fi was added to the premixed dry ingredients. The additional water is added to the liquid ingredients. Here you can see that the percent baking loss was like the full egg control in Citri-Fi cakes. The Citri-Fi cakes had slightly higher volume. Though all cakes had the same moisture loss rate, the cakes with Citri-Fi had higher moisture due to the added water. This moisture improved its fresh keeping over time. At day 7, sensory results indicate that Citri-Fi treatments produced cakes that were slightly more cohesive and full of moisture than the full egg control, most likely due to the added water. Another way to look at this is to see what the cost savings would look like from a mass scale. Here we use a truckload of egg as an example to demonstrate the savings. When Citri-Fi is used to replace 20% of a truckload of egg, there's about $12,000 of savings. This is under the assumption that eggs are at about $1.80 per pound. This is about a 17% savings. Citri-Fi 100, 125, and 200 products are now approved by the FSIS, which is the USDA Food Safety and Inspection Service. to be used by egg processors to extend their egg products. This is applicable to dry products that are either co-processed, blended, or products intended for use in bakery applications. By using Citri-Fi to replace eggs at a processor level, it provides potential cost savings due to minimizing exposure to volatility. A feasibility study at the plant level was run to prove Citri-Fi's capabilities. The Citri-Fi was co-dried with whole egg. Continuous commercial production lines for use. Mixing procedures, handling, pasteurization, and cooling operations were done on the commercial scale equipment. The co-processed egg was used in a layer cake formulation. Compared to the control cakes using full egg, the reduced egg cake using the co-processed egg and Citri-Fi had comparable quality and improved visual and textural attributes. There are reasons why bakers reduce the amount of oil or fat in a bakery item. These reasons are either to improve the bakery item's nutritional profile or to provide cost savings. When oil is reduced from bakery formulas, similar adverse effects occur like the reduced egg formula as mentioned prior. Reduced oil can negatively affect the crumb structure and, most importantly, moisture in addition to the flow, batter, and mouthfeel. Fragility can become an issue with the dry texture. Citri-Fi provides multiple benefits when used to reduce oil content in bakery products. Citri-Fi 100 or 125 are recommended to replace up to 50% of oil depending on a baked good. Depending on oil costs, Citri-Fi may be able to provide some cost savings. Citri-Fi's high water holding capacity allows it to retain moisture, which improves fresh keeping over time. Citri-Fi maintains structure, crumb, and flavor. It improves the nutritional profile by reducing the amount of oil and calories. Citri-Fi contributes fiber and can be labeled as citrus fiber, dried citrus pulp, or citrus flour. This natural ingredient provides emulsification and is gluten-free and non-GMO. Here, Citri-Fi 100 FG and 125 FG is used to replace 25% of oil in a muffin formula. Citri-Fi is added to the premix of dry ingredients such as the muffin mix or flour. The full-fat version had slight baking loss versus the Citri-Fi muffins. The Citri-Fi muffins had slightly higher muffin heights, similar to the egg-reduced cake results mentioned before. Citri-Fi improved the nutritional profile. There were 16% fewer calories, 36% fewer calories from fat, 38% less total fat, 25% less saturated fat, and more added fiber. Both full fat control and the Citri-Fi treatments had the same moisture loss rate. However, the Citri-Fi had more moisture due to the added water. The sensory results were the same for all muffins at day 7, which indicates that Citri-Fi can be used to replace oil without adversely affecting the muffin texture and sensory results. This ends the video about using Citri-Fi in baking formulations to reduce egg and/or oil. There are a few points to remember. Reducing egg and/or oil can negatively impact the texture and sensory properties of the baked good. Citri-Fi's high water holding capacity and oil binding properties make it ideal to partially replace egg and/or oil. Citri-Fi produces bakery products equal or better than its full counterparts. Citri-Fi 200 FG, Citri-Fi 100 FG, or Citri-Fi 120 FG is recommended to place up to 25% of egg in products. Citri-Fi 100 or 125 is recommended to place up to 50% of oil depending on the baked good. Citri-Fi products can be used to reduce both egg and oil in the same bakery item. Citri-Fi has been approved by FSIS as an egg extender for use by egg processors. I thank you for watching this video. We hope that you learned new ways to use Citri-Fi to reduce egg and/or oil in different types of bakery products. There are additional videos available covering Citri-Fi and other food applications. We encourage you to watch them all. We look forward to hearing from you. If you want to schedule a visit or have additional questions, please contact anyone here or visit our website at www.fiberstaringredients.com. Thank you.